How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Set 6, and they've just randomly done a trailer. They've just randomly done a trailer, just out of nowhere, just a minute-long trailer, just kind of showing us a load of stuff. So, yeah, I think we should probably jump into it. I'll make sure that the link to the trailer's in the description below, so you can just go and watch the full trailer. But yeah, kind of randomly out of nowhere, about 3 or 4 hours ago, boom, trailer. It's pretty cool as well, there's some interesting stuff in it. We're going to jump straight into it. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe for future content, but let's get cracking. So, the trailer starts with some scenes from the Nibelheim flashback. We see Sephiroth, we see Cloud on the ground, and it's very much going to be this scene that we've seen here. I'm not too sure who this poor NPC is, who's about to have his day absolutely ruined, but yeah, it's not going to go well for him. It's not going to go well for him at all. But then we move on from that to some scenes from the first trailer again, where, you know, we've got the helicopter shot flying in, and in the previous trailer it said that there'd been a massive explosion or tornado, a massive tornado that had ripped through sectors 0, 1, and 2. And I was wondering what could have happened at sector 0. Like 1 and 2, sort of, yeah, fair enough, but what happened at sector 0? And we kind of possibly get a little glimpse of this here, because we see something going on in Midgar, and it looks like an explosion has kind of gone off in the vicinity of the Shinra building. That's what it's looking like to me. I'm not too sure if I've got my logistics wrong there, but it looks to me like that's possibly something that's going on in the centre of Midgar rather than on the outskirts. It looks like we can see these lights that you can see here in the background but dulled out, but there's also the possibility that this is further out on the edge of the plate, because you also see those lights there in like the wider shots of Midgar. But I don't know, I've got a feeling that this is the centre, people are running away from it to the outskirts. I get that feeling. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is the centre of Midgar? Do you think this is the Sector 0 incident going on? And if it is the Sector 0 incident going on, what kind of state is Midgar going to be in? Because that looks like a pretty big explosion. Don't look like a little tiny baby explosion or anything like that. And which Midgar is this? Is this actual Midgar? Is this what seems to be this pocket reality Midgar? Yeah, interesting stuff, but it definitely looks like we're going to get to see what goes on everywhere else in Midgar while we're fighting the Whispers, or after we fight the Whispers. Because straight after this, we see shots of like Shinra troops moving down the highway at high speed. I would assume that this is the troops that are chasing the party towards Sephiroth at the end, and they get hit by an absolutely massive tornado that's just chewing up the highway. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to get to see what goes down in Midgar. And I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be part of this recap thing that they're doing at the start of the game. They've said that, you know, if you haven't played Remake, or even if you haven't, you just want a recap, there'll be this however many minute long recap at the start, so that you can kind of catch up on everything. I don't know if it's going to be in that, or if this is something else potentially. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. We move on then to a shot of Zack carrying Cloud towards Midgar. Again, the usual thing that we've seen. We also see the white feather again, which is potential Angeal symbolism, or potential live stream symbolism. I think it's Angeal, could be both. But this is a shot that we've seen a hell of a lot of. And while it's going on, I think it's Zack in the background is saying what happened to this place. I'm going to guess he's talking about Midgar there, and I'm going to guess that he's reacting to the aftermath of the end of Remake. That's all that I can guess. It seems pretty obvious. We'll move on. Straight after that, we get a quick flash of Tifa, and she's saying it was Sephiroth. She's saying it during the flashback, but it's almost as if it's in response to what Zack has said. Zack saying, what's happened here? And Tifa saying, Sephiroth, mate. That's what's happened here. But straight after that, we see Sephiroth. I assume it's Sephiroth on the Junon ferry. Looks like he's summoning Jenova. Looks like he's got that piece of Jenova, the arm of Jenova in his hand. And it looks like he's in the process of summoning that, so seems like it's the fight on the ferry. What's Barrett shocked by, though? I assume that this is Barrett in the same scene. I get the feeling that this is the same scene. It looks like it could be, it might not be, but it looks like it could be. So I'm going to assume it is for now. But if it is, what's Sephiroth so shocked about? Is he expecting Sephiroth to be dead or something? Or is he expecting Jenova to be dead and like, yo, why is this thing here again? I don't know. It kind of makes me think it might not be on the ferry, but we'll see, we'll see. We get a little bit more of Sephiroth summoning, and then we get the Junon parade, and we get to see all the fun stuff. And we also get our first glimpse of Roche, or at least I'm pretty certain it's Roche. It looks like Roche. I mean, who else would be so proud of their motorcycle? Let me know. I'm pretty certain it's Roche. But yeah, we get the parade. And we get Cloud in the background saying that Sephiroth wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet. So yeah, post-flashback stuff and very, very much Sephiroth's plan, pretty much. I mean, there'll be more nuance to it, I'm sure, but that is generally going to be his plan, I would guess. And then the scene that's kind of hurt my head a little bit, we get to see Sephiroth, and he's got like a swirl of energy around him. You can see whispers swirling around in the background, and he's about to do the stabby to someone. And if you take the picture that we see here, and you take the picture of Aerith that we've had released about a month ago, this is almost certainly the same situation. I mean, maybe not, but it kind of feels like it probably is. Sephiroth's come to finish what he started, and then we get this shot of Sephiroth seemingly in the same place where Aerith is, the City of the Ancients, the Forgotten City. And for a long time, I've had this feeling that we're going to see some Sephiroth on Sephiroth action. That there is two essences of Sephiroth going about, and that the one that's more in line with the future and knows what's going to go down, he is not going to want Aerith to be sent to the live stream. He is not going to want that because he's tried that before and it didn't really pan out that well for him. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to see here, but it's they're very much focusing in on this scene with Sephiroth and Aerith a lot. The City of the Ancients, the events that go down there, the climax to the game, they're 100% trying to build us up for it. And I still don't know which way they're going to go. I don't know whether they're building us up to subvert us, or if they try to convince us that they're going to subvert us and then not subvert us and just kill her anyway. I'm stuck. I'm stuck at the minute. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Like, do you think this is the same scene? I feel like it's probably the same scene. I think this is the Forgotten City. This is Sephiroth about to do his thing. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. If it's not that, it looks very Whirlwind Maze-y. If it's nothing else, you know, the wind and the lightning and everything like that when you're on your way to the North Crater, maybe it's that, but that seems like it's further than we're supposed to be going in this game. It's after the Forgotten City, so maybe not. That's the closest visual that I can come up with, the Whirlwind Maze. Again, let me know in the comments what you're thinking. After that, we hop around a few different shots. We see Barrett outside the Ghost Square Hotel, I'm pretty sure at the Gold Saucer. We see Yuffie in what I'm going to guess is Costa del Sol because of that tree. We see the Bottoms Well fight, and we get a few other combat shots, and we kind of hop around a few of them. We then see the party with a Zolom on a spike in the background, and we get a little bit of the Zolom fight. We see it kind of doing like a flamethrower attack in like a circular radius. Is that going to be beta? I hope it isn't, because that's a little bit disappointing if that's beta. I expect beta to be like a thermonuclear device. That's what I fully expect beta to be, because that's what it was. So, you know, don't disappoint me. Do not disappoint me. After that, we see Hojo, and he's kind of looking down on someone. They're clearly on like an examination table or something like that, and he says, "You truly are a marvelous soldier." Now, when is this? It seems like it's present-day Hojo rather than a younger Hojo, but could it be the Nibelheim flashback? Maybe we get to see a little bit more of that and we get some details on that. Maybe Zack recounts his memories of what happened, because I assume Zack's going to be able to remember everything that happened. Or maybe it's something new. Maybe it's something new, but this is an interesting scene. A lot of people have said that we might see Roche again, but when we do see him, he'll have been given some additional soldier augmentations. Maybe this is that. Who knows? But then we come to the next super interesting thing in this trailer, and we've got this scene of Tifa falling, and it looks like she's falling into a Mako pool. That's what it looks like. Maybe not a Mako pool, but some sort of maybe Mako tainted water or something like that. There's some green going on, let's put it that way. And she's falling into there. Then we see this new weapon that we've seen. Now, in my brain, I still think it could be Sapphire weapon, but maybe not. That belief is getting less and less the more we see of this weapon. I could be right. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, it's a new weapon. It's got to be a new weapon. You've got this big orb in the center of its torso. Looks like it's filled with life stream or something like that. It's the same thing that we see Tifa kind of swimming around in what looks like Mako or Mako tainted water or life stream or something like that. We see Tifa in that, kind of observing this weapon in a previous trailer. So this isn't the first time we've seen these two in conjunction with each other. And yeah, I'm kind of intrigued what's going on here. Is it a weapon that we're going to have to fight? Is it another manifestation by the planet other than a weapon? Because it might not be a weapon, it probably is a weapon. But if you think back to the Whisper Harbinger, that again, big torso, and then it had this central core of that purple energy that I mean, I suppose with it being purple, you'd kind of relate it to negative Lifestream and Jenova, whereas this one's got a big orb of Lifestream looking energy in it. Interested to see what that could be. I'm with nothing else to guess, I'm going to stick with Sapphire Weapon, but I don't think it is, but that's my best guess. But the other big question for this is, where is this? Now, my instant thought is Gongaga. We've got like the whole ruined reactor-looking environment around it. But I keep saying Gongaga for everything. Like this will be like the third or fourth place that I'll have said Gongaga for, and I think I'm right with the others, but I don't know about this one. I don't think it's Medial, because A, Medial happens later on in the game, and yeah, we are going to go to locations out of order, but the live stream won't bubble to the surface at this point, I'm pretty sure. So even if we do go to Medial, we wouldn't have like exposed Mako pools or anything like that, I don't think. So I kind of don't think it's Medial. Maybe a new location? I don't know. Either Gongaga or a new location, I think. Could be something near Junon. If it's Sapphire Weapon, it could potentially be something underwater reactor related or Junon related. Or maybe this sister city of Junon, Crow's Nest. But yeah, I'm kind of clutching at straws on this one. Let me know what you think, peeps. Let me know what you think. I saw someone say it looks like Junon, but I don't think it does. I don't know. I could be wrong. Then, to finish off the trailer, we get a little bit more combat stuff. We get to see flashback Sephiroth in this moment when he's talking to Jenova, you know, when he's just broke into the room where Jenova is and he's about to rip the statue off the tank and kind of gives it the whole, I will reclaim the planet and all that kind of business. So we've got that scene there. Then we get these shots again that we keep seeing, which are the edge of creation and the ending of Remake, where Cloud kind of jumps down onto Sephiroth and slashes down on him with the Buster Sword. But I don't know why they keep showing us this. I don't know if it's just to fill things in or if there's a reason for it. They keep flashing these moments and it's not the same render that was in Remake. It seems like it's a re-render of these scenes. So, yeah, I'm a little bit nonplussed by what's going on here. They keep showing us that scene, that moment. And it is a pretty pivotal moment, obviously. It's the moment where the party does defy destiny. But it's also the moment where the party kind of embraces Sephiroth's plan, because that's exactly what Sephiroth wants. So it is a pivotal moment that they keep showing us in these trailers. And yeah, I need to have a think on that. But yeah, that's the end of the trailer. Loads of really cool stuff in there. Loads of tantalizing points, little moments where it's like, oh my god, what's going to happen there? The Sephiroth moment, which could be at the Forgotten Capital. The Tifa moment with what looks like a new weapon, could be Sapphire Weapon, not too sure what it is. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, all around, big fan of this trailer. Not too spoilery, gives us a little bit of information, dangles the carrot a little bit, and yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with this. They keep showing that ending of Remake shot, and there's a reason behind it, and I don't know if it's just fill the trailer in with a shot that looks cool, Cloud jumping down at Sephiroth. It could very easily just be that. Or is it more? Anyway, let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Did you enjoy the trailer? What do you think? Is that Sephiroth at the Forgotten Capital? Is that Sapphire Weapon that we see in front of Tifa? And is Tifa about to fall into some Mako? Because that's going to have some unforeseen side effects. In fact, no, I think the pretty foreseen side effects at this point should be fucked if she falls into that Mako. So, yeah, interested to know what's going on. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe for future content, but more importantly than everything, have a great day.